We going first? Alright, we're going first. Let's go ahead and get started with some Necroface Lightsworn. Let's go ahead and open up with a charged life grade. Hopefully I get one Lightsworn in the graveyard. And I did not. So that means we are going to go ahead and summon Raiden and pass. I would like to go Lumina into something else, but unfortunately that is not an option. So hopefully we can sack him over here with Raiden. This guy said no Synchros Exceed, so if I get a Wolf off this, then, well, that's just too bad for me. Because I'm not going to be able to go into Minerva. Oh, sweet. I got that effect. Oh, yes. Give me all those effects. Yes, all the effects. All right. So, as long as Fiendish is the last one, that's literally the only thing that matters because it resets my Necro Gardenas. But realistically, we want one of these in the graveyard. And then we're going to go ahead and add those 2 cards back. And then we got too many cards. Oh, no. What will we ever do? This effect is only once per turn, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that card, because that card has utility in the graveyard. It's not what I would consider like an amazing hand, but it was viable. Like, if I was able to just Lumina and Raiden, that would have been big. Wait, how does this guy have so many cards? How does he have... Is it me? I swear this guy had 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. How? Wait, did he put... I think this guy cheated and put, like, the draw 2 thing. Whatever. Does it really matter? Not really. Okay, so this guy said no Synchro, no XYZ, because I love dueling against these guys, because I love to see what they play. Now in this instance, he oh no, a Blue Eyes. Wait, was it no Synchro? Wait, hold on. Was it no Synchro too? I don't know if it was no Synchro. I just saw like no Link, Exceed, Pendulum. I don't remember. Exactly. Whatever, we're doing this. He's not answering me, man. Alright, well, either way, we're gonna go ahead and activate this effect. I'm gonna Snatch Tails Blue Eyes. So he's gonna special summon Blue Eyes. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Synchro you can't. Okay, we're allowed to make synchros. Alright, okay. Alright, so he's activating that effect. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this effect too. I'm gonna go ahead and get out my Necrofear. Alright, we chillin'. We're good. So he's gonna go ahead, and does it negate the effect? I just know when it targets it, he gets to summon Blue Eyes. Oh, then we get a wolf. Okay. He said we can synchro. So just no links. Sure, we'll go ahead and activate this effect. We're gonna go ahead and reset the Lumina. No XYZs. Okay, guys, we can't do XYZs. Okay, well, okay. It's okay, because I have the Dark Spirit of Denial, and that will allow me to. I have Necro Gardenas in here. That will technically allow me to get out a Necrofear. In the off chance that this one dies and I somehow can't special summon it back. But if he attacks me for 200, that's fine. If he attacks either one wolf, but if he OTKs me, obviously we're not going to. I'm not gonna let him kill both wolves. Okay, so like this guy, he's playing like from the past, man. This is gonna be easy clap. I just want to know what he's running. All right, go make a Blue Eyes. We're in Duel Links days. Can't target dragons with card effects, and they can't be destroyed by card effects. All right. But this seems like a terrible. Oh yes, I still need to do that, dude. What? Okay, you can kill one wolf. I don't mind. Alright. At this point, I kind of want to just Fiendish him. Because I can just crash this. And I have to wait one turn, though. I want to wait? Not really. But if I summon Raiden, I mean, there really isn't too many plays. I do want to get out this Necrofear, but he needs to activate an effect. in order for me to actually get that out. So I'd have to wait until the next standby phase. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this, and we'll just start filling up our graveyard with more stuff. I'm going to be a little bit slower for Duel. Blue Eye won. They rigged that competition so Blue Eyes would win. They made like a special ban list. It was like, I think it was a plot for the movie, dude. Like they're just like, Blue Eyes is the best deck, Kappa. Making that special deck. Alright, so it's going to reveal summon alternative. Which I don't really care what he destroys. Because at this point, like, they're all coming back anyways. Is this only once per turn? This card is sent to the graveyard because it's destroyed. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. He destroys it. That's fine. Your boy's coming back. Oh, I don't want to activate Necro Guard now. Just gonna add that card back to my hand. He's gonna be like, oh shoot. See, the thing that I like with this deck is I can literally just keep on spamming the same Necrofear over and over and over again. Because during the end phase, this card is coming back. I don't even need to utilize the Dark Spirit of Malice or the Dark Spirit of the Denial to get that card back. And it just comes back for free. And it could pop cards, although he's got Azure Eyes, it's attacking Wolf. Well, I mean, either way, he's gonna kill Wolf. And I kind of want him to get rid of the Fiendish. And there's no point, like I said, on activating Dark Spirit, because I'd rather have them in my hand. I can allure them, reset them in the deck. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and activate this during the end phase. If I had continuous stuff, which I actually considered running some of the Light Sworn continuous stuff, just for memes for this deck. Like, alright, so what do we have for Fiends? We have 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could just do this. I can just banish them all. And then, is this the one where, like, during standby phase, you can target a normal special summon it. But, like, I would rather just crash into it, and then, during the end phase, I get to take control over his card. Do I really need this in attack? I do want to put this in attack, because what I want to do is I'll crash over this. So we'll crash into this. So I take 300 as opposed to more, unless he's gonna honest. He actually honests me. Huh. Okay. Well, that's something I did not expect. I'll definitely say that. But that's fine. So there's really no point of taking this card. But if I take this. Mine now. It's mine now. And then, yeah, this card can be pretty annoying. Now, this card, when this card is in the back row, though, it can't re-special summon itself. So he's going to go ahead. Turn it from Synth Graveyard and special summon Blue Eyes. Okay. So you can summon the Blue Eyes. We chillin', man. We chillin'. But if he tries to attack over this, I mean, I don't really care if this card dies, to be honest. Like, I would take 200 damage, I could just re-summon another one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, whenever he activates an effect, I could technically just get it back. But if I do this, I get 3 of these banished. Blade Raid! Blade! Well, thank you so much, Blade, for the raid. Appreciate it, man. What game were you streaming? Alright, so now I got his cards. This is great. This is great. Let's go ahead and Soul Recharge him. Where's that Judgment Dragon? Oh, shoot. We're ready, dude. Got Judgment Dragon. This card only gets its effect when it's destroyed by an opponent's card effect. But I'd rather just pop the board in this case because we're not going to be able to really do too much else. I could, however, activate this effect. Just to maybe pop a card, just in case he has a negation, I can get rid of that right now. But we know this guy playing honest. Oh, it was that. Alright. Let's go ahead and special summon this. Board wipe him. Board wipe him. And if he gets an effect, Oh, you best believe we're going to get that Fiendish effect. And he's activating that effect? Alright. So we're going to go ahead and just send this to the grave. Just deck then the other card I want to add. Alright, and then we can have this as a summon. Ooh, get that wolf. That wolf. Wolf, wolf. Remember, we can't, no XYZ, so otherwise I would probably go into Minerva. He's gonna have like some random Karibo card. I guess I didn't need to send instead. I could have just went for Denial. But at this point, like, he can't really do too much. I will at some point send another Necrogardna. Yeah, dude, sounds good. Go ahead, add that card back to my hand for free. like, dude, I have legitimately 5 hand traps. It's good. It's good. I mean, sure, dude. Go for it. I'm just gonna get this out right now. And I can get out the other one later. When he attacks. So, unless he's going to be able to... Literally, he has to drop double Honest on me. Otherwise, we good. So he's gonna go alternative, okay. He can attack over 1. Because he can only do 3k damage to me. Again, unless he has double Honest. Double Honest means I lose. But I'm going to go with Judgment Dragon, and if he like negates the effect, I'm just going to summon it into something else, and that's going to be game. I mean, just because I can, and I want to show you guys how strong this deck can be, even if he Regekis me, which I hope he does, like... Okay, he has to actually attack that. It's actually mandatory, because when he declares his attack, it forces him to swap the target to that Dark Necrofear that I summon. And you know what happens when this card, when it's destroyed by an opponent's card, is coming back. We get in that Snatch Steal, and then is this the one that pops the back row? Oh, this is a target monster. But I know his deck isn't really meta. I don't think Lightsworn is consistent enough, nor is like the Necrofear going to be like the S tier broken deck. It's just something kind of fun to mess around with. And, you know, I like Snatch Stealing. I mean, who doesn't like to Snatch Steal opponent stuff? Mine now. Oh, we got Trading. Well, I can pop the field more than once. I think that we have one more Necrofear in the deck. So what I can do... He said Synchro is okay, but I can't. Let's go ahead and just... Well, actually, I don't want to send the other Necrofear to the graveyard, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're doing this because we can. Yes, just say yes to all of them. Just like, dude, look, I'm gonna just add those hand traps. I like how you can add back the double hand traps. I mean, this is also showing you guys how stupid this deck can be. Like, I could normal summon this, right, and then just be like, all right, hold on, let me send it to the grave. Oh, did I run out of my targets? I think what happened was we sent another Necrofear to the grave. Okay. So, what I want to do is add the other Necrofear, and I was going to trade in again. But, like, the mix-up isn't bad, dude. It really isn't. It's more of a fun deck. I think, dude, this guy's straight up playing in like, Duel Links format, alright? But the point was to show you guys how cool this deck can be. I have one more replay here. Of a Lightsworn Necrofear match. This one's, again, something, I guess, a little bit more meta, dangers, right? But this one is using Power of the Guardian because it's a card that can stay up on board. In order to get the full effectiveness out of the new Necrofear stuff, what you gotta actually do is have a continuous spell or trap. I'll talk about the continuous Lightsworn stuff you can actually play. But this deck was a cool idea more than it would be competitive. In fact, Necrofear and the whole Destiny board, it's not going to ever really be competitive. Destiny board is just too slow. If Destiny board ever becomes meta, that's the day in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I question it, man. But anyways, just go ahead and make number 27, Power of the Guardian, activated. And that's going to go ahead and protect it. Unfortunately, I don't know why you made this against this. Maybe he didn't expect him to actually be able to protect it, but whatever. But it's pretty good stuff over here. He's going to go ahead and Wolf. We've got Lila. Go ahead and make the Chaos Warrior. Goes ahead and moves that to defense mode because I can't move that to defense. We're going to go ahead and main phase 2. Pop! Judgment Dragon, such a good card. Just popping everything for days. This was an interesting build, but okay, so we get the Necrofear. This guy pretty much lost at this point. But we're going to go ahead and summon the Dark Necrofear, more Judgment Dragons. I just wanted to showcase off some of these other cards, because Doomdog is kind of interesting. It was sent to the field of the graveyard to add a level 8 Fiend-type monster from your deck to your hand, which can search out any of the cards, which is more of the point of this video, is another build that someone sent in. I just thought this one was interesting. I'm going to hit pause right now because the game is already over, but I wanted to shout out Doomdog because it does have some use in like a Lightsworn build. But the reason why Power of the Guardian is here, it is because there is usefulness in Curse of the Necrofear. I know you guys can't see the full card effect because I'm doing face cam here. But what it does is, so I mentioned before, like the Necrofear cards, when they come back, when they're destroyed by your opponent. But you get to special summon this card during the end phase, and then destroy cards your opponent controls up to number and spell and traps you control with different names. So obviously, it's supposed to be the Destiny board. That's kind of how the Necrofear stuff is supposed to work. However, this is another one here. I don't really like playing the Destiny board stuff. There's a few Lightsworn cards that would be more meme than anything, and I plan to make a meme Lightsworn deck with the continuous stuff, like Glorious Illusion, dude, like Light Spiral, Glorious, like they're bad cards. I mean, but majority of that game, you guys saw, I had like 4 of the hand traps. Granted, you can only activate each one per turn, but it's just that I could use them as a quick effect during either player's turn, so that's kind of useful. Although, obviously, my opponent won't be attacking me on my turn. There's might be some interesting interaction, but it's a good combo to be able to have, like, the ability to basically get out 2 of the Necrofear stuff. So he's going to go ahead and activate that effect, move that card to defense mode, but we're going to go ahead and summon another Necrofear and equip that card so it can go ahead and attack over that card. And we're also going to use Psychic Implosion, so it's going to get a boost of attack, and he's going to go ahead and take some damage over there. But, there we go, and that card is going to survive, but we still got a Necrofear with a decent amount of attack. He's going to go ahead and attack over Necrofear. This card, Power of the Guardian, is going to protect it, and then he's going to go ahead and move the level 2 defense mode so you can go ahead and attack twice. But then we also see the Dark Spirit of Denial. He attacks over the Necrofear, and that's where he made the mistake, because a lot of people don't read cards, and, well, he forces him technically to attack it anyways, because it swaps target, so it's a matchup where, like, if you know that they have the hand traps, like, you just can't attack, and that's the point of it. The point is to stall for your Destiny board, although we're not playing Destiny board in this build. But as far as the deck profile goes, these were some cards, because I took his deck and basically modified it. But shout out to my homie Zeke for that. I was also looking at other Lightsworn cards, like, what am I going to play, honestly? Like, Lightsworn Saber, Realm of the Light, Lightsworn Barrier, like, the only cards I considered were, honestly, Lightsworn Barrier and Glorious Illusion. Because, like, those cards will just stay up on the board, and then on top of that, when you re-special summon Cursed Necrofear, you can pop, like, 2 or 3 cards. But, like, all the Lightsworns, the continuous stuff is pretty bad, and I didn't want to play Destiny board, because that's, like, really pushing it. But here's, like, the deck profile from the gameplay that you guys saw against the Blue Eyes deck guy that said, like, no Synchro, no XYZ, but... or no Exceed Link, but whatever. I had that mic, it was nice. Anyways, we had 3 Judgment Dragon, we had 3 Curse of Necrofear, we had 3 Dark Necrofear, we had Celestia, we had 3 copies of Wolf Garoth, 3 copies of Raiden, 1 Lila, 2 copies of Felice, 3 copies of Denial, 3 copies of Malice, 3 copies of Fiendish Rhino Warrior, which is the card I was supposed to pop. Or if you just discard it, whatever, you get rid of this card, mill it, whatever. You search out, well, you basically send 1 Fiend to the graveyard. So you search out these as targets, and then if you have these sent, because you can send any Fiend monster from your deck to the grave, you can send these, and then you can re-add them back when this card hits the grave via another mill effect. So it's pretty cool to go, whatever the case may be, get rid of Rhino Warrior, and then end phase you mill, oh, you sent this, oh, add back the hand traps. Then we had 3 Luminas, and then Necrogardener doesn't see much play. I didn't actually summon the Cursed Necrofear by resetting the Necrogardenas, but it can help you not deck out, but deck out is really difficult because most decks will OTK you. We had 3 Soul Recharge, 3 Allure of Darkness, because banishing was totally fine because This is just like a secondary, fuel for your Cursed Necrofear. And then I run 2 Desires, 2 Trade-In, 2 Indulgence. You have all these as targets over here. I didn't draw this card, but this card is actually really insane. Oh, there's also Monster Reborn, but it's not anything too special. 3 charges. But Dark Occultism is so great because you get to discard 1 card, add a Destiny Board or a level 8 Fiend monster from your deck, or graveyard to your hand. So all you do is you get rid of any card that you don't need. Keep in mind, these cards, you can re-add them back anyways. But you just go ahead and Dark Occultism. Like I said, you can discard these. And then you go ahead and search out this or this, and you just trade in a card usually. Or, of course, you can utilize it as fuel for, like, maybe Lumina. You discard it, and then, again, end phase, add search. Then we have Michael, Minerva, Crusadia, Luster Liger. This card, don't sleep on this card. I was really hoping that I could do this against someone. But what you do is when you have Cursed Necrofear, Dark Necrofear, you when you snatch steal someone's monster, you go right into Luster Liger and then you pump up his attack and then you one-shot your opponent. The rest of the cards I don't really think that they're super important, but this card has some potential. You can also Tour Guide right into Doomdog, which is the card that you guys saw that I wanted to mention earlier. But I saw someone in chat just said Weather Painter. If I could spell Painter. Let me look at this. Weather Painter, this one? The Weather Painter Aurora? Or which? You mean Painter? Which Weather Painter, Man would be good? Is it this one? It requires Weatherby monsters. Anyways, I'll look up that, and if it's good, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know your thoughts on this build of Lightsworn Necrofear. It's kind of more of a fun thing than anything. I just thought it was really cool to mix it in. And because, like, you could just re-add back the hand traps, which is really nasty. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop a like on it. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. We out.